Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of solving rate problems. This is standard 7.4D in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 15 of the 2019 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have a sweater that is being reduced. So we're looking for a percentage reduction. It's going from $20 down to $12. And so we just need to figure that out. What is that percentage, right, of the price that is reduced? And, well, it went down $8, right? So that's an easy number to figure out. But take a look. We've got 8% as an option. Probably not going to be that easy. So there's a few different ways that we can figure out this $8 reduction. What does that actually mean as a percentage, right? So we've got a reduced price. So it's reduced by $8. One way we can do that is we can make it a fraction. So how much is it reduced over what is the original? So it's reduced $8, but the original is 20. So let's just turn that into a decimal. And there's a few different ways we can do that. So we can divide up 20 into 8. Honestly, if I can get that denominator into 10, which I easily can by reducing by 2, so I'm not going to reduce it all the way. But check this out. If I get it down into 10, 8 divided by 2 is 4. 20 divided by 2 is 10. So 4/10 equals 4/10, right? So once we get our denominator into 10, 100, 1,000, it's an easy switch because that is the tenths place, which matches this. And then once we get that decimal, 0.4, we just move over once, twice. And so all of that lets us know that it was reduced by 40%. Now, what's another way that we can solve that? Well, let's just take our new price, right? Our new price of $12. And let's see the original. We can make a proportion if we need to. The original of 20, so 12 is the new price, 20 is the original, right? And so we're looking for a percentage off right here, and it's going to be out of 100%. So we know that the original $20 is 100% of the price. We want to know what that smaller price is, right? So we can just kind of, let's just make that an X. So we can say 12 times 100, so 1200 equals 20X. Let's try to figure that out. So we can reduce, right? We can isolate that variable. Let's see, we can get rid of a 0 on the top and bottom. So really it's 2 into 120. So 120 divided by 2, that is going to be 60. Now this is where it gets a bit tricky. So I can replace this with 60, right? So 60 out of 100, which makes 60%. But this is what that 60 does for us. You notice I got a 60 here, and I got a 40 here. And they both added together make 100, but this is where it needs to get tricky if you're going to use this proportion. What I did was this $12, because that's the new price. So the new price, if I were to view it as a strip diagram, right? So here's my, let's call this my 20 right here. My new price here is $12, which is 60%. That's what I just figured out. My new price is 60% of the original price, but I'm not wanting what percentage is remaining. I'm wanting what percentage is left. And that's where we had to do all of this business right here. So you can figure this out. You can say, well, how much more from 12 up to 20? That's 8. How much more from 60 up to 100%? And that would be 40. Either way, our answer here is D.